We should never allow the government to decide what is acceptable speech and what is unacceptable speech. We should penalize behaviors, not opinions, and not speech. If you start trying to regulate speech, you start trying to regulate thoughts, you start trying to regulate beliefs rather than behaviors, there's no way that you're not going to abridge the constitutional rights of millions of Americans.
This is June Marshall, and the first time I heard this was about the end of April, when my sister and I were sleeping down at the bunkhouse one night and were quite frightened by it and didn't move. I recorded it tonight on the Sanyo recorder, approximately 8:45, from a westerly direction, and it then changed on me to an easterly direction and became fainter.
On occasion, an unidentified flying object has been reported by witnesses to be the source of the sound.
At 10 after 9, the beeping began. Went down to the reserve fence, watched through binoculars, and we did see this thing. Now, it's about the size of the moon, with a small crescent at the bottom that's well lit like starlight. The top is a dark gray mass. It came down through the trees, whatever it was, and we could hear the wind. When it came down, the wind was really gusting, and the trees were just trembling all over, and then the beeping started, and when the beeping stopped, the wind came up high again. It was a calm night to begin with. As soon as it started beeping again, the wind came and receded just the same all the time. And we watched until 1:15, and we had to come back to Calgary.
Now, did the beeping come from the direction of this object, definitely?
Yes, it did, because we'd taken a rifle out and fired into the ground, and as soon as the rifle shot was heard, it switched positions and headed out towards High River.
I fired a shot into the ground, and a few seconds later, we saw this dark object take off through the trees with a flame behind it.
What color was the flame?
The flame was an orange color.
On Hollyburn Ridge, Vancouver, a forest ranger's 303 discharged into the air produced an audible reaction.
How many cartridges have you got, Ted? I'm recording. Right. Give it another one. It definitely changed, isn't it? It did. See if you can see anything first. Oh, I can't see anything. Nothing. Wait a minute, out there. keep an eye open because now he's going to fly. Can we use these lights on? Keep one light up there. Oh, okay, go ahead. You ready? Yeah. You better stay tuned. He flew away. Sure? Go where?
You own an original Scout. Now add the collectible die-cast to your collection. Have your little boy wanting to get his own Scout when he grows up. Get the original in gold or the navy blue color. Available at all fine retail outlets. Some assembly required.
Introducing Opus Candy by Willy Wonka Brands. An outer shell of crunchy chocolate packed inside with a split center of peanut butter and chocolate wrapped together in one mouthful of delicious, melt-in-your-mouth creaminess. Be looking for the rare and collectible golden ticket replica from the movie in specially marked packages of Oompas. A product of Ferraro Candies, a licensee of Nestle Switzerland Chocolates International.
I don't like the look of it.
Rated PG-13.